So Mayor-elect Mike Johnston comes into office carrying the weight of an ambitious pledge to end homelessness in 4 years. Johnston's campaign bragged about all their specific plans, including details on how to pay for them. That includes $35 million for 1,400 tiny homes. Politics guy Marshall Zellinger spent his day trying to balance the mayor-elect's checkbook.
Following through on campaign promises, like Mayor-elect Mike Johnston will have to do, requires money, which he was transparent about after his victory.
That's why we worked really hard when no one else did to say, we're going to build out a comprehensive white paper on every single policy we roll out. We're going to put a comprehensive budget out for everything we roll out. And we're going to say exactly how much it's going to cost and where the money's going to come from.
His campaign website laid out the plans for several policy initiatives and where the money would come from to follow through.
That means when we're talking about a plan to get 1,400 people who are unhoused into housing, you know that's not a letter to Santa Claus. That's actually a real plan with a real budget.
Let's look at that plan to get people housed. Johnston wants to build tiny homes, and he estimates the cost at $35 million. Where does it come from? According to his plan, it's from Denver's portion of $138 million in one-time federal stimulus funding. But that money is not automatic. The $138 million is from a grant program run by the state. There is no Denver portion. And if Johnston wants $35 million for tiny homes, the city of Denver, just like any other city or county, will have to apply to get it. Johnston wants to hire 200 more clinical professionals, EMTs, and police officers. A closer look at the funding shows the bulk of the money comes from saving on overtime. That means it relies on more officers being hired so the city can stop spending so much on overtime for the officers filling other shifts. On his climate plan, he wants more people using RTD. The cost he has identified is $10 million, none of it from the city. The $10 million would be from convincing businesses to buy eco passes for their employees to use RTD instead of driving. Several other policy initiatives call for money from philanthropy, I said it, meaning private donors or charity. Some after-school programs for kids already have some donated money currently, and Johnston's campaign staff told me he's going to try to get more contributions. Johnston also wants to provide 20 to 30 units of free housing for artists in residence using donated money or donated land. The plan is there, Kyle, but in some of the line items, the money isn't there yet.
Credit where credit is due. He's more specific than a lot of people who run for office, which allows us to hold him to account in a way that we can't hold others to account. But it sounds like you're saying that we could hear, well, hey, I held up my end of the bargain as mayor. It's these other funders or these other private partners that didn't come through.
Right, and I mean, it's either that or then you have to figure out where in the city budget can that money come from. But if some of these promises call from money from donors and that doesn't happen, then what? Then we ask more questions.
Great job saying philanthropy on live TV. When that word goes wrong, it can go wrong really badly for us. All right, Marshall, thank you.